everyone, and welcome to my forest! How is everyone doing today, or tonight, depending on where you live? Today, we're going to be playing some Honkai Star Rail, and continuing the Fate story. What will happen between Rin and Ishtar? Let's find out together, shall we? Alright, here we go, guys. Hey! Hey, Era, how you doing today? Good to see you. Alright, we are at Pearluxe Tower. Let's meet up with the Rider Master Servant duo. My mentor has a real weakness for this stuff. I plan to buy gifts before leaving, but I guess we're doing this early. I don't see Miss Casterus. Is not here yet?
Wow, look, Cass! They even have Nikador!
Invisible younger sister!
You're being too loud!
And the untouchable elder sister. Ghost? Alright, let's go find out what this is.
Miss! And Miss Chisaka! I'm sorry, we were so engrossed we didn't see you. Hades' helm of invisibility works a little too well.
Hello. It's been too long. Oh, it's so good to see her. Look at just comparing their outfits. They've both got the wrappings on their arms. They've both got the butterflies on their necks. They're both donning the same purple and white themes. They're so cute. Just two sisters having a day out. You gave us a scare. Your treasure really does have quite the connection to the underworld. And this is?
This is my sister, Polixia. She's my master now.
Oh my word, are you serious? Oh my goodness, that's so amazing! It's so funny because in Amphorius, she's the dragon. In Casterus, she just goes where Casterus goes. So now, Casterus, the roles have kind of been flipped in a way, because Casterus is a servant, and I'm guessing that Casterus goes wherever Polixia tells her to go. So that's really cute.
We wanted to see you and thank you in person.
Thank us?
If it weren't for wish power, if you hadn't come to this world, if the Holy Girl hadn't turned the memory of an eternal page into reality, if it weren't for the series of miracles the two of you brought about, we wouldn't be here at all.
The Holy Grail can't grant wishes anymore. Yes, at least not in this Holy Grail war.
This invisibility cloak is all we need. We decided from the start to keep a low profile and just enjoy city life.
Okay. They're just completely brushing past the fact that the Holy Grail can't bestow wishes.
Unfortunately, Sparksy got to us first. She used the false attendant's writings to forge a new contract with me, leaving me no choice but to draw my blade against you.
Oh.
But she didn't hurt us, or do anything else out of line.
Okay.
If we don't count that earlier transformation.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I guess this counts as a unique experience of modern life. At least we learned how to order takeout.
Oh my word, Casterus ordering takeout? That's so incredible.
Casterus even fast-tracked her car and motorcycle license exams yesterday, though she was forced to do it.
Oh my word, Casterus driving a motorcycle? The piloting a mech shouldn't be a problem either.
Can I do that?
I don't know, can you?
I mean, you flatter me. We had many other strange encounters too. When we get back to an eternal page, it'd probably take 3 days and 3 nights straight to tell folks about what happened.
It'd take a whole day just to compare the combat power of Mikador and Magimech.
Oh? You two seem to be quite interested in Mechatrons.
To tell the truth, we invited you here because we wanted to pick out a thank you gift and see the mechs up close. But we ended up getting completely absorbed in it. The sugar-coated bullets of modern society are truly terrifying.
Oh my word.
If you don't mind, would you like to pick your own gift? It might ruin the surprise, but finding something you both like is still a win.
Let's call it my treat.
Let's call it my treat. Something for everyone.
No way! You're the ones who helped us.
I am the host after all.
You're all new to this universe, and I can't exactly let my guests foot the bill. Tonight's tab is on me.
Oh my. Oh my. Do we have the cash? That's the question.
Well, then I'd be happy to oblige.
Oh my.
Alexia?
I'm not going home if you don't find... Casterus, which is better? The perfect destruction engine or the super articulated Glamoth Iron Cavalry?
Tough choice.
Neither. They're both too expensive.
I can pay with my good looks.
Can you though?
Casterus, she said it's okay.
Still no.
They're so close. I wouldn't have guessed. I thought they'd have more traditional hobbies, like Sakura. Who's Sakura? Ah, I suppose I haven't mentioned it to you. I have a younger sister too. Sakura Mato. We have different last names, but she's my sister by blood. She's a girl who loves candy, sweets, and a good horror story. Loving horror stories is what you call traditional? Eh? But Sakura really likes them. Although...
Let's go with this one. What do you think? Casterus? Are you okay?
Yes, don't worry. We still have time. Let's walk around a bit more.
Nothing. Looks like they've made their choice. Shall we keep looking around? It sounds like their time is running out.
Ooh, there's even an exhibit on runner casting techniques over there.
I want to see. It's so beautiful. Is this the charm of industrialization?
Aren't you going to pick something? I already picked mine when we weren't looking. I never understood the appeal of these toys, but seeing them in real life, a soul imbued by wish power, yes, anyone curious about the world would be drawn to them.
Amazing. Oh, too bad the introduction ended without explaining how the Mechatron actually moves.
Guess it's a trade secret.
Allow me to expose Pearluxe's trade secret!
The answer is transference.
Transference. Isn't that a concept from psychoanalysis?
It sounds quite complicated.
It's actually simple. For example, Miss Castress, you love Polixia?
Huh? If you mean as family... Of course! Polixia is my dearest sister.
Imagine a girl who looks just like her. You would transfer your feelings for your sister onto her. Treat her as you would the real Polixia.
Is that true, Castorus?
Naturally, this transference is unconscious. Regardless of one's conscious mind, people are driven by their subconscious. When an individual projects their feelings for person A onto a similar person B, that's transference.
So you mean Mechatrons can move because people have seen similar things before?
No, it's because humanity wants to see similar things that Mechatrons are given life. The essence of imagenesis is simply the reality people wish to make real.
Oh, that's amazing! I totally get it. So, in the end, what makes Mechatrons move?
Half power. We'll go with that. Half power.
When Imaginae are born, they draw a portion of mass from the elation path space to form their bodies. Upon death, those bodies dissipate, returning that mass to the path space. I made all of that up. Nilex didn't tell me anything.
Subconsciously, you prayed to be stronger, more perfect, as if then you would be able to escape your predicament. Thanks to you, a new Imaginae named Rin Tosaka appeared in plain Arcadia.
Are you thinking about Ishtar?
How did you know?
On that matter, I have some thoughts I could share.
Please share away. Noticed, Miss Castorus.
Maybe the problem isn't as complicated as you think.
Oh?
Hold on. Let's check out first, then we'll talk business.
Agreed.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Pearluxe Court. All Mechatron units displayed in the exhibition area are...
I'd like to get each of them a gift.
Tosaka? What did you pick? Oh, she chose the Alloy King Pom-Pom! When it comes to picking a gift that represents the Trailblaze and CottonCandyFuzz, this is definitely the best choice. But, CottonCandyFuzz, if I suggested we give it to the two of them as a gift from both of us, would you mind? Asterisk, what did you pick?
My sister and I chose Alloy King Pom Pom.
Oh my word, that's hilarious.
As a symbol of the Trailblaze. No, of this cosmos. I think there is no better fitting gift. If you don't mind, I'd like to give it to Miss Tosaka as well.
That works! That works perfect!
C920s. How would you like to pay?
No, we are not making up an employee ID. Oh, there's no other option. That's so not okay.
Just put it under this employee ID.
Racking your brain, you scramble the few numbers you can resemble into something resembling an employee ID.
Wait, isn't this Madame Pearl's employee ID?
Oh boy. I'm so sorry, Pearl.
Well, it is their first time visiting our cosmos. It's only proper that gifts be given in the name of the IPC to show the proper respect. We still have more touring to do, so please just deliver them to the Forbobo Weekly office.
Run!
Oh boy.
It's all arranged. Huh? Where'd they go? Oh, what a rush!
Oh
I
boy.
knew it! If I went all out, this wheelchair would go faster than Lord Nias.
Now we can get down to business.
Maybe we'll never be able to forget this Holy Grail War.
That's the meaning of the journey. But you two want to part with your meaningful souvenirs from the journey and give them to me. Why?
Our reason is the same as yours. This memento is more precious to the other person than it is to me.
After all, this is your first time in this cosmos, right?
But you and I both have our own deeper reasons. I know. That's Miss Tosaka's secret. Let's set that aside for now. Right now, we have no option but to defeat Ishtar. Otherwise, Miss Tosaka won't be able to continue her journey.
Being a legendary goddess, huh? It's a funny coincidence how it lines up with the Crisis Air's adventures and as I've written.
Actually, that's exactly why we are here. We will help Miss Tosaka defeat her.
Oh, okay! You live up to your names as epic heroes. But will the methods meant to slay titans be enough to kill a Mesopotamian deity?
Perhaps you missed it, Miss Tosaka. I never said kill. I said defeat.
Defeat?
That's right. Be it titans or gods, humans are nothing to them. The odds of ants slaying a behemoth are incredibly slim.
But if they can create their own rules, even ants have countless ways to win.
That's how the epics of humanity are all written too.
We must create a Holy Grail War especially for you, Miss Tosaka.
Is that something we can just whip up on the spot?
While I was stuck as Sparksy's servant, I learned a lot of Fuyuki's city's secrets from that archer. I finally understand how the Holy Grail War really works. You could say it's the only viable strategy we have left.
Archer. Sounds like he isn't exactly thrilled to risk his neck for the goddess either. That's good news. Still, creating a Holy Grail War, especially for me? I get it. You want me to absorb the magical energy in the Holy Grail before Ishtar can, cutting her off at the source. But the ceremony for the Grail we have is already done. I don't think we can host another one.
You don't need to worry about that, Miss Tosaka. Because in this Imagine Holy Grail War, there are actually 2 grails.
What? 2 grails? Unexpected, yet makes perfect sense. Where's the other grail now?
In the hands of someone we all know. You're going to be surprised when you see them. We don't know exactly where they are right now, but that master and servant duo will definitely be a huge help to you, Miss Tosaka.
At this point, only one crucial question remains. Miss Tosaka, to save Plain Arcadia, are you willing to give up your chance to continue your journey?
We might still have other options. True. Might be plenty of other options. The most effective one is probably right in front of us. I already swore I'd bring this event to a satisfactory end. At this point, I'd be a laughingstock to you great heroes if I back down now just because I heard there'd be a cost. If I lose something, I'll just find a way to get it back. Believing I won't lose anything in the end is how I made it this far. Rest assured, I've been prepared for this since the moment I started this journey.
Miss Tosaka, you needn't be so heavy-hearted. You can leave it to us to defeat the goddess.
Oh, wow. Okay. Huh?
After all, even mountains of gold and silver can't compare to the weight of two souls, can they?
Are you planning to throw your imaginated bodies straight into the Grail to convert them into magical energy? No way! Absolutely not!
I don't see why not. The power of a goddess is a bit more intense than I imagined. Just stalling her for a little while nearly drained everything we had. I really wanted to finish this Plain Arcadia journey with you. But we can still keep you company as you go on, just in a different form. My sister and I have already made up our minds. After all, these imaginated bodies were just accidental miracles to begin with. We're really, really happy that we could go on this sightseeing tour full of surprises and have so many of our wishes granted all at once. At the end of this journey, there could be nothing better than sharing our joy with Miss Tosaka and the Trailblazer.
Wow.
Besides, everyone back in As I've Written is still waiting to hear this brand new adventure story we wrote with you. Shouldn't keep them waiting, right? We might carry different burdens than you do, Miss Tosaka. But be it flame chasing, magecraft, or the paths, people often mistake bending the laws of nature for nature itself. They forget that before any of that, we exist first and foremost as humans. We're bound to lose things along our journey, but those bonds don't just vanish. The blessing of death stripped me of all my bonds the moment I was born. But with the help of all the flame chasers, I managed to bring my sister and everyone else back to me. I was destined to lay down my life to chase the flames. But it wasn't until the very end that I realized we were never trapped by fate. We were moving forward to protect everything we had finally gotten back. This is the final bond I formed. It's the reason we could break the cycle and plant the spores of Noose across the cosmos. We are worthy of being human. These are the most precious treasures life has given me. Now, I want to pass them on to you, as a thank you, and as a blessing from one traveler to another.
Asterisk.
To everyone, you have always been the girl who shines like the morning star. So please, keep shining. Forever and always.
Master. Lexi. Thank you. I won't let you down. And I won't waste precious treasure. The strength to go forth. Rin's connection with Plain Arcadia has deepened! Increase ally attack and max HP. And with that, the truth about Ryder, his castress, finally came to light. True Master was her sister, Felixia, who was granted imaginated life alongside her. The treasure they were given was Hades' Helm of Invisibility, arguably the perfect item for monsters who wanted no part in the conflict. Such a shame they were blackmailed into being Sparxie's accomplices, who is, herself, an accomplice. The day of the final battle is drawing near, but now, I am absolutely certain that the final victory will be ours. Alright! Visibility Cloak of Death Titan. Cannot draw this card? What good is this card? So confused. I know it has a purpose. I'm just really struggling to find its purpose right now. I guess we're replacing... Perfect Projector? No, we'll replace it with Pass the Spark. I'm sorry, little spark. Okay. Everything's ready. All that's missing is the Holy Grail. Even with the Holy Grail, my level cap still wouldn't reach 120. Huh? Morning, my Trailblazer. This is a message for you. If you're awake, please come to the rooftop of Graphia Academy where we first met. A surprise awaits. A surprise! Go see our surprise. Where is it? What's it? Aha! Found it! A gem? Is that an accessory you lost? I'm not such a klutz. This is a defensive spell I set in place to fend against ambushes. I had to leave in a hurry before I could retrieve it. With the Tosaka family's magecraft attribute of conversion, I can store magic in gemstones and use that to dissipate the magecraft of attackers. You know, just like the airbag in cars. I knew it. Someone destroyed the gemstone. Can't be used as a mystic code. Was it Ishtar? As an imagine, divinity has become her shackles. If If she wants to survive, she requires even more wish power than regular Imagine, an astronomical amount. That's why she's fixated on even the smallest fraction of energy. This broken gemstone is proof that she's hit the end of the road.
Oh, so this is the legendary sword.
Champion of...
How about adding another condition? If I win, you let me have it.
Friend of Champion of Justice. This sword was forged to the king. When its owner upholds what is right, or proves to be the perfect ruler, its power shall truly live up to the name of a holy sword. You are truly noble. You would naturally live up to this sword. Unfortunately, I do not plan on handing it over.
Well, you leave me no choice.
What's going on? A servant in the school? CottonCandyFuzz, let's check it out! Alright, here we go! We're running! We're still running! Careful, there's a crowd up ahead.
How interesting.
Oh, whoops, cut off the dialogue. Give up. All that we covet and deem precious only appear beautiful because they are beyond our reach. Oh wow, that's a line right there. Fools who bear great ambition and reach for things beyond the realm of mankind. What a pleasant surprise to find you two here. Alas, men do not interest me. Been a long time, Saber.
Another half-naked man? Am I seeing things?
Please, step behind me, Master. This man, he may be problematic, but there is no doubt about his immense strength. You are here for gems and treasures. I am ready to fight. I will defeat you head-on. Wonderful. Purely fitting of a woman who has charmed me. However, it is not yet time to leap into my arms. Oh my! Gilgamesh! Gilgamesh not calling people mongrels for once? Hey, white hair. I order you to point your blade at me. Tell me, can the one who bears the fire alone control its flames? Oh my word! It's Phaidon!
Your tactics are intriguing. Come again.
Go on. Flee and defeat. Master? Hang on. Are we both servants this time? Are you Ishtar? Or... I knew we'd meet again. Yes, indeed. Though if we stand on opposing sides, we will have to clash swords. There's magical energy flowing through you, unlike Ishtar. Are you really Rin? But how can this be? Saber! Great! Finally a servant I can actually talk to. But you seem a little different from the Saber I know. I feel the same about you. From a different world than the Rin I remember, aren't you? No. Even so, still the same Rin I know. Forgive me. Fought not long ago, so I'm still wary. What is Gilgamesh doing? Didn't hurt you, right? Setting myself aside. My master is also a brave warrior.
More! Another!
Oh, okay. They're what? Fighting each other while this conversation is going on in the background? Oh my word. Regardless, she does not plan on killing anyone. All she needs is the treasure. My master and I had clashing opinions on how to deal with Uruk's great goblet, and we were forced to reach a conclusion through a duel.
Here I come, King of Heroes! Are you sure you have enough treasures left?
So, you're the owner of the other Holy Grail? Has it been taken? No, we still have it. But the King of Heroes interrupted us before we could do anything. They just want to fight. They just love to fight. Keep it down! Oh my word. That was barely enough for me to break a sweat. But you have proven yourself. You do belong in the Amporian Abyss. Speak your name. A noble name is worthy of a place in my mind.
Finan of Ides Elysiae. A good fight makes us friends, doesn't it?
I don't know if Gilgamesh would go that far. Over the ages, only one has held the title of being my friend, and no one can replace them. Yeah. Be content serving me as your king as I rise upon your shoulders. Yeah, that sounds like Gilgamesh.
Why are half-naked men always ordering me around like this?
Oh my word. It's because you're a hero shouldering the weight of the world.
I'd know that sense of humor anywhere. Long time no see, my best partner.
So it's over? The Goldie I know came here just to spar? Such a fool. I am here to retrieve the Great Goblet. To defeat a divine spirit, we must have weapons, warriors, and rewards, not a single one less. Her half-witted schemes that brings nothing but shame to the gods will be shattered soon. Let us have the war strategy meeting at the old wolf's office. We're going to war so soon? But there are still some days before the final battle. The path to victory is clear. Why shouldn't we finish this in one swift stroke? Whitehair, if you wish to play the savior once more, follow me. Otherwise, the glory shall be mine. That's for you two. Key pieces of the battle you cannot refuse. I'll do my best.
I'll join you. Taking down a god? That's my forte. Saber, it seems we have something more important to deal with. Shall we call it a truce for now?
Oh boy. Whatever world I am in, this sword shall always serve to save others. I'm glad to fight alongside you once more, Cotton King.
Another tough opponent, huh? I'll show you how tight our bond is.
All 7 pairs of masters and servants, 14 heroes, are here now. The heroes who will fight against the god have all been assembled. Surprisingly, even the ever-frivolous king has also made a personal appearance. Rook's Great Goblet, The king will hold a banquet with it and celebrate the final battle. Do conceptual mystic code. Gain 2 magical energy and draw 2 cards in the next turn. Ooh, what are we replacing this one as? This one with, not this one ends. Let's replace it with Live Special. Alright. Oh, it's right outside. Holding a banquet at the office? What in the world is he thinking? We'll find out once we take a look. Once the banquet ends, it'll probably be time for the final battle. Whether it's the final showdown or the pre-battle briefing, let's give it our all. In style!
So this is what the office looks like.
Wait, what? Why are we at the sacred tree? Oh my word, Gilgamesh. This is just a bounded field. The tip of the iceberg when it comes to the Holy Grail. This appears to be the Phantasmoon Courtyard, forbidden area of the Phantasmoon Games. It may not be as luxurious as my royal palace, but it is fairly elegant. Tree in particular suits me very well. I have no reason to grant you common folk the honor of witnessing the true king's might, but I can make an exception to defeat that incompetent goddess. Come forth. Join me in the glorious slaying of a god! Oh, we're toasting? We're toasting.
A feast before slaying a god. That imperator immediately comes to mind.
Enough with the unpleasant talk. You should be drinking still. Tell me, how does my stash compare to the treasures of this world? Your mind freely. Is this a trap? Is he gonna, like, do something to their drinks, mix something into their drinks so they all pass out and he takes the grail and fights Ishtar himself? Would he actually do that? I feel like he would do that, but I don't know if he is going to. Since some of you have yet to come to age, fret not. There are non-alcoholic drinks.
I'll grab a drink then. It perfectly balances the richness of honey, the sweetness of lilac and vanilla, and the tartness of citrus. I can even feel the dense and vast warmth of soil, like I'm stepping into a spring garden hanging in midair.
Okay! Kuchina has a way with words!
An exquisite flavor, though I can sense a fear of loss.
Certainly, it is the fear of loss. Without the right amount of bitterness, treasures lose their value. Elation, the foundation of all things. Another name for it.
Legendary King of Heroes, do you fear loss too?
This concerns my heavy past. If I speak of it, you'll have to bear this sin for the rest of your life. No pressure!
It'll just be one of many things on my shoulders. I'm all ears.
Reckless fools who have no concept of sin. But I shan't spoil the merrymaking. So, listen closely. The union of loss and gain is the law. In the past, the gods were enforcers of the law. They controlled the balance of loss and gain, thus preserving their rule. However, the gods created humans. Unlike their creators, human desires knew no bounds. The world morphed for desires. With enough time, they could even alter the rules of the planet. The gods foresaw that the law they defended would one day be overturned. Hence, they came to experience the fear of loss.
Interesting. Despite being gods, most of the Titans of Amphorius chose to walk alongside humans.
Even the Eons are hardly hostile towards humans. However, they simply regard humans as ants too insignificant to be considered enemies.
The gods could not match humans in numbers and desires. Thus, they were forced to merge both, create shackles that would bind humans while embodying both perspectives. Forced to merge both of what? Merge numbers and desires? Or the gods were forced to merge as the desires? As long as they forsook their dignity, they could continue to rule over the law. It was the optimal loss, gain, they could come up with.
They reached the same conclusion as the Theoros.
And thus, the child of the gods was born with mixed blood, a heavy burden upon his shoulders. He was like a wedge cast down from heaven by the gods, the wedge of the heavens, and that is my true nature. That may be so, but there are stories going around about how this child of the gods overthrew the gods, his dear friend. It is true that this body was crafted by the gods, but that is a separate matter from being known as Gilgamesh. Once the wind gusted into the opening and my soul struggled awake, I began my life as me. Since I've decided to be a king, the land beneath my feet weighs deeply in my heart. As for the gods, why should I care for them?
I understand now why I've been strangely drawn to you from the moment we met. We walk the same path.
My destiny is far more complicated than you fathom. Instructing my subjects, reveling in wealth, standing alongside my friend, eliminating all evils that hinder the development of civilization.
You're right. I take back what I just said. We walk different paths indeed.
Certainly so. I am the king, and trivial matters such as those were handled in the blink of an eye. Till another life returned to dust and frail. Common speech. That would mean death. He was my close friend, the only one who could stand on equal footing with me. Only then did I understand the need to mourn for death, fear it, even to be conscious of its existence. And in that moment, I was finally able to face my true nature. Can you comprehend this? From the very beginning, I was born from the gods' fear of loss. That's enough for now. It is merely a short and amusing journey tinged with... I think we're thinking about the same thing, Gilgamesh. Then the mighty Ishtar is scared of losing this hard-won imagined life. That's why she needs the Holy Grail to live on as a real god. It wouldn't be a Holy Grail war if we weren't fighting over the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail responds to wishes. So think carefully. What do the treasures you've received mean to you?
Loss and gain. Does fear of loss also imply gain of desires? But your musings mean little to me.
Maybe he's saying that you should take paid leave and get some rest. I only have one wish this time. And that's to give it my all, till I'm satisfied. That cowboy's bound to leap for joy if he sees this darling chalice. How shallow. As for you, officer, you must be here because you have some dark secrets to hide. But it's my duty as a king to keep spoilers from spilling out, so I won't force you to speak now. We received the Great Goblet. After the adventure in the Tomb World, wish-granting chalice no longer matters much to me. I suppose it must mean something more to you. As things stand, do you still wish to use the Great Goblet to summon your companions and reunite with them? Upon learning your past, I was relieved to know that you had your own wishes. However, I can sense that they don't come from your heart, or from regret. In fact, they may even be born from hatred of your past self who failed to achieve perfection in everything.
Just a little. You noticed all that?
Of course. My instinct is A-ring. You burned everything down to save the world, fighting for an impossible chance to survive. If the chance arises again, I sincerely hope that Amphorius can embark on a life that is no longer so cruel. However, if you hesitate, the price will be unfathomably heavy.
I understand. Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey. In fact, this can be said of every journey taken as a human. Moving forward comes with loss. Staying rooted in the same spot might be a way of avoiding fears, but you will inevitably lose something even more precious before you even realize.
What remains after a story comes to a close? After all material gains and losses are accounted for, something that seems to spring into being from nothing at all.
It's a lie to say I do not wish to meet them again. But if it's just a fleeting wish, light is a dream. That'll be too cruel.
But please don't beat yourself up over such thoughts. There's nothing wrong with wishing to show others right. I can't agree with this perspective entirely now, but someone once said this to me. A path that can make more people smile, even if it means smiling goodbye, will never be the wrong path. Oh, Archer's here! We should discuss how to fight Ishtar. You seem to be pumped up for it. Any ideas? Asteris and Miss Lixia were a huge help. Gilgamesh, too. King of Heroes, if we channel magical energy into your goblet, can we rewrite the Master Servant designations to gather all the command spells into a single body? Oh my word, okay. Hey, you said magical energy, didn't you? Magical energy, not wish power. It's meaningless to replicate another imagining Holy Grail war. We're bound by the same rules. There's little chance for mortals to God. So we must dictate our own rules, one's advantageous to us, and begin a true Holy Grail war belonging to the mages. I mean, mages are just a bunch of delusional lunatics trying to create a new order and overcome the gods. I agree, but it is a lot for you to reclaim the magical energy you have now. If you channel the magical energy into the Holy Grail war ritual, you will never be able to Cosmos. You can join us on the Express. I've made up my mind. I've learned from the myth of Ishtar in the underworld. Even if all my treasures are ripped from my grasp, I'll take them back one by one. Believing I won't lose anything in the end is how I made it this far, and I will walk with the same belief on this path ahead. Even if this path leads to hell, I will forge on. Shallow, ignorant, foolish, absurd. But this obstinate declaration pleases me. Go on, follow me on this royal path. Take it, and do as you please with this world. Wait, received the Holy Grail. After all, rules are made to be broken! Now, it's time for the decisive piece in the battle. CottonCandyFuzz's noble phantasm. After coming here, I've indeed lost a lot. However, I've also gained plenty. Forming a contract with CottonCandyFuzz, reuniting with former friends, foes, and my other self, striving for a common goal with everyone, and enjoying the journey we're on, and the one we'll be embarking on. Most importantly, we managed to open our hearts despite knowing nothing about each other. Without this dependable servant of mine, I wouldn't have made it this far alone.
This unyielding bond is our greatest weapon.
It is proof of my trailblazing. Seems like the connection between you two is adequate to unleash CottonCandyFuzz's true power as a servant. Although no one knows the truth behind this weapon. As long as it can be activated as a noble phantasm, it can temporarily manifest a miracle that rivals the second magic. Second magic? It's the magic that controls parallel worlds, right? We can draw wish power from parallel worlds and deploy an anti-divinity reality marble. But the Holy Grail has never imparted any knowledge to CottonCandyFuzz. Powerful magic like a reality marble that may be detected and sealed by the Mages Association is unthinkable. In other words, CottonCandyFuzz doesn't know how to manifest her mental landscape. The treasury of Babylon prevails over all. I shall play my trump card when the occasion calls for it. We march at dawn, foolish goddess. If you are listening, struggle against death while you can. And there's Archer. You listening? Let's go. It's time for a showdown with the goddess. Gotta yank her earrings off and smack her in the face. It's almost time for the decisive battle. Everyone's ready. How about you? Let's go. It's time to finish this. Conduct myself with confidence and elegance, then give my absolute all. Wow. Hey. Change of scenery. You're finally here, Rin. It must have been difficult for you to find this place. Talking such a big game to me, classless. Who taught you that, Archer? I really can't figure out why he would stand with you unconditionally. He actually did want to resist at first. But even the champion of justice has no choice but to worship me at my feet. How insulting. It's the command spell, isn't it? Do you think I'm an amateur that lashes out recklessly like some deranged wild boar? Like some enraged wild boar? It's a goddess's charm and negotiation skills, that's all. If you work with me, the goddess of fertility and beauty, I can consider showing mercy. But if you resist, then you shall witness the horrors of war once again. Rin, no one needs you anymore. As for your lifelong wishes, let them vanish. Stop bluffing. The future you envision will never come to be. Puny ants yearning to fight the gods. Speaking of slaying gods, there are quite a few enthusiasts among my servants. What? You said it yourself. I've been excluded from this Holy Grail war from the very start. And that's how I became the biggest cheat in this war. Ishtar, it's time to end this enmity between us. Oh, Isn't that something? But to the great goddess of Venus, you're ultimately just a bunch of forsaken souls huddling together for comfort. What about you? Hasn't the great goddess of Venus always relied on Archer and Sparksy so she could hide in the shadows like a coward? Stand down, Archer. Am I really? Certainly. I am supreme among the gods. I accept all offerings without hesitation, even the lowliest amount of dust. Listen closely, Rin. This is your final warning. Surrender and hand over your body. Put an end to the pain of solitude. Only someone as spoiled as you would think that being strong and independent is a kind of suffering. Besides, don't I have numerous companions accompanying me on this road? I will prove your mistakes, then surpass you and the gods. Just watch. From the boundless heavens to the vast earth, praise be to the mistress of heaven. Revere and worship with hearts full of joy. I shall let you witness the measure of a true king. Here we go, Trailblazer. Welcome to Mount Ebon. Oh, the text goes too fast. Okay. The Trailblazer's damage increases after launching multiple attacks. Alright, so. Let's start by Rin's Pendant. And then we'll use Aha's Sword. And then 100% damage, 100% shield. And then regenerate 40 energy. And then 50% damage. Okay. Let's deal 100% magical damage. This guy. Deal 300 damage to this guy. To all enemies. And do Aha Smash. We're gonna save the Trailblazer's ult for the next turn. Okay. We're gonna ult with the Trailblazer now. Wait. We're not gonna ult with the Trailblazer yet. We're going to use this first. And now we're gonna ult with
Your moment to shine. Light it up.
All eyes are on you.
Okay. Now we're going to use. We're gonna use Rin's ult here. Yes, we're gonna use Rin's ult here.
受け取りなさい。やってやるわ。アンガルカキガルス。
Okay. Avatar of Sky can't be attacked for the next action. Okay, so we're gonna use. So we can't attack this one, but we can't attack this one. Before we do that, we're gonna draw 2 cards. Okay, we're gonna deal 100% magical damage. And deal 50% damage to all enemies. And we're gonna do 250 shields. And then destroy this guy. And then just full blown go ahead and attack the eye. End the turn there. Oh, she's invoking her command spell. Okay, unleash Saber's noble phantasm. Okay. She's invoking her command spell with Finon.
I shall accept your wishes, Dawnmaker!
She's invoking Lancer's command spell. You wish to use a command spell on me? You're 5,000 used to rolling for that. Using Gilgamesh's command spell. Okay. Archer's here!
That sounds too ominous.
Okay, 500. Okay, so we want to trace this one and this one. Stack of damage boost. Let's project a random card from the deck. Oh, it has 2 health left. Oh my word. Okay, let's use Aha's Mirror Funhouse. Goblet. King's Goblet again. King's Goblet again. Wait, transforms a designated non-enemy causing to attack allies. Okay, let's this one. And then we're going to use Rinse Ultimate. Gain 1 magical energy, and then we're going to use Mind's Eye. There we go. What a turn. How to deal damage based on the number of thundercloud attacks. Oh, we're unleashing Archer's command spell. His Noble Phantasm is going to be unleashed. Okay. Fire up the raw iron Defiance. Ultimately impossible. It makes salvations ultimately beyond reach. Fire up the raw iron as well. Okay. So we're going to ignite. And defy. Unlimited blade works! Never forget this. The version of yourself you should aspire to be is always your strongest self.
Unlimited. Blade works.
Okay, unleash the Trailblazer Noble Phantasm with the command spell.
Years of this vast universe bound to me.
Make that woman face reality. The vast earth, sheathed in the breath of the planet. I shall take your heart.
In the name of Trailblazer, feel all the tremors of the past and the future.
Time to shine! This shall be our fate! How ugly. Struggling on bitterly with this obsession. Even if it means your utter annihilation. Ugly. As a goddess, shall I not be responding to her wishes? Should I not? Responding to her wishes? Still ignoring reality. The fundamental difference between you and me. While you indulge in a response to her, you've already snatched away her precious treasure. You want to destroy it with your own hands too? All that we covet indeed precious. Oh, text is going too fast! Put an end to the lingering longings of the past. We did it! The first was heaven. Second was earth. The third was underworld. Three intertwine as one, giving the world its form. The universe was once hell before the sky and earth split apart. Thus, the witness, and my dear friend of old, raised a scepter and proclaimed, O stars above, disobey the sky. Split the earth. Shine bright in a land of death. This is the creation epic of the Babylon myth, the Babylonian myth. Enuma Elish. Heavenly Fathers, is this what you have once witnessed with your own eyes? Is that why you want to secure them with shackles? I understand now. I knew they deviate from me. What they seek is not a moment frozen in time, but an infinite journey. Ishtar. Congratulations on finding your most precious treasure of your journey. Return to reality. I will leave this world and return this long-held wish to where it belongs. What are you talking about? Alright. Don't be so dejected. I'm willing to be merciful, despite your rudeness before. I'll still take you back with me, just so you know. Huh? I can only blame myself for wanting to look cool. Even though I've been pushing everyone away from me, I'll keep going and doing my best to embrace everyone in my arms. I've learned from the underworld myth about you. Even if all my treasures are ripped from my grasp, I'll take them back, one by one. So now, I want to hold you in my arms and take you back safely. Come, let this body bearing its conviction of moving forward come one with me once more. I really can't win against you. It's a promise, then. You must take us back, safe and sound. But how in the world do you fall out of a collapsing battered field and hit the ground without a single scratch? Dropping the ball when it matters most, as always. I guess some last-minute support is needed. How's that even possible? You shouldn't be able to maintain your current state. It is a world rooted in imagination, after all. Not to mention, I'm a man capable of shattering my own dignity unconditionally to fill wishes. So one last thing. Please, tell me your name, so I may leave this adventure with no regrets. What is this? You're still pretending not to know me? My character is an unidentified servant, so of course, this time. Just kidding. I just didn't expect you to be so unlucky that you'd meet again after the Holy Grail War. But since we've met, a proper greeting would be necessary to live up to the strict etiquette of the Tosaka family. You agree? What am I to do with you? Then allow me to repeat myself. I really must thank you for your hospitality. Seriously, can't you just be candid in a moment like this? Listen carefully. My name isn't just handed out to everyone. I'm Rin Tosaka. Great seeing you, Archer. Rin Tosaka. Wow. This stunning echo. Perfect. Now, it's time we send you off on your final journey. This really feels like a final farewell. Like everyone else. No matter where we are, we will definitely meet again. Certainly hope so. Let's press on together then, and keep. Two days later. Imagine a Holy Grail War. Epilogue.
The 7 days are up. I wonder if Reen found a way to get home. If not, Pom Pom probably still can make room for.
Brings goodbye to
Everyone is still here.
Oh, wow!
What about Reen?
The servant's power is disappearing. Right on schedule. Should now be more or less time to return to normal life.
Slacking off during work, rolling during your downtime. Must be nice.
It's not that simple. I'd prefer this Holy Grail war to keep going for a bit longer.
Really?
And you? You materialized too easily. Have any wishes that weren't granted?
Boot Hill promised to take me to the finest pub in the cosmos for... I just haven't had time to get in touch with him. Oh. Heroic spirits have to leave behind some unresolved regrets. If not, the Holy Grail won't be able to end. How about saving those regrets for a beautiful reunion?
Not promising anything, but you're certain his name is Boot Hill, right? Why didn't you say so earlier? Anyway, leave it to me. He won't turn down a rare opportunity to share a drink.
Really, Detective? I guess you're not totally useless either.
Oh, well, we'll share the spoils. If there's a chance, let's meet at World's End.
This may be where we part ways. It's just a shame that we didn't get to test your holy sword in the end.
Would you like to try it, Master? Oh, wow. Is she offering to hand him her sword? Or is she offering to spar with him?
Could I? Right now?
Of course. Though, not right now. Let's return to the basketball court and finish our duel. If you come out on top, Caliburn will not disappoint you. A fight? Count me in! Apologies, Master. No. This time, we're comrades. We've sworn the knight's oath to fight and win fair and square, never allowing the strength of others to influence the tide.
But we're short a referee. Once we resolve issues here, you and I might even get to spar a couple of rounds. A duel to the death. Does any other end stir the heart and soul of a warrior more?
Calm down, Finon. Nobody said a duel to the death. Oh my word. Slow your roll, Finon. If that's the case, then let us begin. May we share this honor in the name of Britain. Who's in here? Oh, Gilgamesh is in. Okay. Too slow, my treasure. My treasures will soon be snatched away by the scoundrels overrunning this city! Wake up! The Holy Grail War is already over. Even though the Holy Grail War has ended, I am still able to maintain my current state for a while. As for you, prepare to work your fingers to the bone serving me. Oh my goodness. Goodbye, Gilgamesh. Oh boy.
Is this?
Rin's note. Warning, my trailblazer. This is a message. If you manage to see this, please come to the rooftop of Graphia Academy, the place where we first met. I'll be waiting here for you until we officially set off.
I should go check it out.
I knew you'd be. That's saying goodbye to everyone. No one has any regrets. What about you? I don't know if that's true though. Like Lancer said, you have to have regrets in order to come back. So I'll choose the second option. I was planning on saying goodbye to you first, then I'll go look for everyone else. It's an honor. Maybe I'll never be able to forget this Holy Grail war. Time flies. In the blink of an eye, it's already time to head to the next stop. Isn't your magical energy all used up? Magical energy in the Holy Grail? Oh yeah, there's not a single drop left. But I was able to find this precious treasure, thanks to you and everyone as well. At the cost of their imaginated bodies, Miss Castorus and Miss Polixia transformed their own fates into pure magical energy. Cast every bit of it in my hand. Oh, wow. Which reignited the ruby pendant, bearing the power of conversion. It belongs to me alone. What remains after a story comes to a close. After all material gains and losses are accounted for. Something that seems to spring into being from nothing at all. It is the strength to go forth. It is 1,000 times more precious than all the wealth of the world combined. Tears, laughter, anger, hatred. They are all symptoms suffered by all living beings inflicted with the disease of existence. Symptoms that also embrace and enjoy as part of. Symptoms they also embrace and enjoy as part of. The rhythm of life. This is the final answer given to me by this cosmic. I've already promised to return, and in case too much time passes and you forget your master, take this parting gift, my servant. Copy, some real digging to track down. Supposedly, it's quite the well-known fantasy action visual novel in those circles. I'm very interested in it. Keep it safe and wait for me to come back so we can play it together, okay? Don't try to sneak off! No problem. I will keep it safe. Finally, just to be safe, I hereby invoke my final command spell. In accordance with the laws of the Holy Grail, bind my servant in absolute obedience. This game disc, with an original price tag of 3 carat emeralds, oh my word, okay, is not an offering, but a debt. When returned, interest shall be paid to compensate the cost and risk of the master's forfeiture of an item at an annual interest rate of 3%, with additional benefits including installment option. That's all for now. We can discuss the supplementary terms later on. The pact is sealed, and I can finally set out without any worries. So, goodbye, my trailblazer. Wait! Huh? There's something else you'd like to say to me? Hand over your parting gift.
I prepared a gift too.
Oh, Fluffy of the Blue! May this journey lead us skyward.
May this journey lead us starward.
Sneaky! Is this your way of trying to get out of paying your debt? Just kidding! Thank you for such a precious gift. Only problem is, this puts me in a debt that I can't repay. But no problem. On the honor of the Tosaka family, I swear this to you. From now on, I will work hard on this debt. Of course, you can't slack off either. Certainly, Master. Besides, since you're my servant, you must be strongest. For you and me, may this journey lead us skyward. I wouldn't leave just like that, of course. It would be great if everyone could each find out what the most precious treasure to them is. Perfect. Magical energy you've all given to me will be more than enough for a good while. So, I kind of indulged a bit, and splurging feels too good! Not what happens after reaching the next world. We'll see when we get there. CottonCandyFuzz, can you see this? Ah, it's sent. Here's what went down. Lord Phynon and I had ourselves an absolutely epic showdown, but unfortunately Amphorius is beckoning him, so he can't stick around to help you recover your lost treasures. And that is why I, as a servant, am here. It is my master's final wish. For convenience's sake, let's meet at the detective agency again. Just like during our adventures in the dreamscape. Let's fight, side by side, once more. Okay, a game definitely unrelated to any Holy Grail war. Let's go reunite with Saber. See what she has to say. Hey, Saber! Hard to believe we can still meet again after the incident. Let's give it our all. I'm very glad to be able to fight beside you once again. Even though we are not master and servant this time, our oath remains the same. I swear in the name of Britain, my holy sword will once again fight for you. Saber joins the battle! I think this is like an endless mode. Proof of friendship. Flip a coin on heads, gain a random buff. Draw 1 cards or gain 1 magical energy or gain 100 shield. And flip again until you get tails? That's so good. We're gonna replace it with this. Holy Grail reflects the image of a past formidable foe. Beat them, complete the infinite trial challenge goals to obtain power. Okay, so yeah, we're in the infinite. All right, guys, that was Fate Stay Night Part 2, Unlimited Bladeworks Star Rail. Wow, we did it! We defeated Ishtar. We sent Bryn on her way with a lovely little parting gift and a farewell. And maybe, yes maybe, we'll see all of our friends that we've made once more. And Gilgamesh, of course. I don't think he would call us a friend. But maybe we'll see him again too. So guys, we are going to call it there for the day. Thank you so much for coming out to my forest and playing some Honkai Star Rail / Fate with me, watching on Twitch and on YouTube and interacting in the chat. I really appreciate it, guys. We will be back on Saturday, where we will be playing some more Supermarket Chaos. So we have that to look forward to. But until then, I hope everyone has a great week. Please remember, if you have time, to rest up, hydrate, and take some time to do things that you love and appreciate. It is so important, guys. Alright, everybody. I will talk to you all laters. Goodbye, everybody!